To another presentation. Of the end. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Martin in at the 3. And for the Jazz, Markkanen and Collins, the 3 and 4. Jordan Clarkson is out there with George. And it's Kessler in at the 5. And Grant, for each of these teams, wins have been tough to come by lately.
No doubt. That creates a little bit of added pressure, too. So the last thing a struggling team wants to do is lose to an opponent in the same situation.
Here's Ball into the lane.
It's good to see Ball not settling for a jump shot. He's at his best when he's attacking the rim.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. The Hornets pull it in. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Markkanen for 3. Another 3 for Utah.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Here's Ball. Oh, he lost the grip and he missed the dunk. And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash, but he's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure.
And here's Charlotte now. After the basket by Utah. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Ball.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Out left to the wing. Here's Kessler. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
Ball with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Miller, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Collins. That won't go either for Collins.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they have the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Here's Ball, following the bucket by Utah. And Ball throws it down.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on it.
Clarkson attacking, uses the glass to finish the layup. Clarkson's gotten his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Ball against George. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 9.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Collins with a screen on Ball. George passes to Kessler from downtown. Williams grabs the board. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Here's Ball. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Markkanen right side. And so they choose to intentionally foul. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Sexton's checked in. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Richards is checked in for Williams. The 3 from Sexton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And the pick and roll was a good decision by Sexton. He's got solid playmaking instincts.
Ball passes to Richards. The kick out to Ball. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Charlotte on top. They lead by 3. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
I also like the way they've been able to penetrate. The penetration has led to some big buckets as a result.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Green out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Richards in at the center position. He takes it in, and it's hammered home by Green.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Collins. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
Here's Ball. The shot, no good. Jazz trail by 11. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, sharp feed by Collins. His coaches want more of that from him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Charlotte now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Ball passes to Miller. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Back to Markkanen. Oh, great slam by Markkanen.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Ball no good. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. 9-point game. You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A. And unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
And that's an intentional foul. And a new group getting ready for Utah. Eubanks, he's checked in for Kessler. Filipowski comes in for Collins. Sensabaugh is checked in for Larry Markkanen. And it's Mills in for Clarkson. Here's Mills. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 12-4 run. Man with it. And it's Mills picking him up. Williams passes to man. Back to Williams. Here's Richards. The kick out to Williams. Pass to man. Here's Richards. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Richards has got 6 in the quarter.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
It's never easy trying to stop Sexton. I love watching him bounce off the defense and finish in style.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
Hornets leading by 11. Drive by Curry. Outside man to the wing on the left. Richards, the pass to Williams. Now man, let's go with a 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Sensabaugh. No points yet. It could go. And we finished off one half of play. Charlotte on top. They lead by 14. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Drew Eubanks out there with Filipowski. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Jazz trail by 14. Grant, big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Here's Filipowski. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. On the wing, Sexton. Pass to Eubanks. Mills with it. He's guarded by man. 5 on the clock. 4-3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this.
Pure from three-point range.
Well, you look at Mills and the kind of passer he is now, setting up his teammates, indicative of the kind of work he put into his passing game.
Here's Mann. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's going to go on Drew Eubanks.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
Down low. It's picked off. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Sexton. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Charlotte leading by 17. This one for 3. Utah with the rebound. Here's Sensabaugh. From the arc. Connects from downtown. Sensabaugh's got 6 in the quarter.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. To the inside. Martin. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
High basketball IQ on display from Curry there, making a quick pass.
Inside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A line change here for Utah. Richards is checked in for Charlotte. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Offensive rebound. Doesn't go that time. Hornets leading by 18. Drive by Curry. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Charlotte shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Shot clock at 6. George for 3. Offensive rebound. Kessler with a bucket.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Charlotte has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Man with it. Picked up by Markkanen. Here's Martin. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Count it. Clarkson's got 6.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
And so Curry will bring it up for Charlotte. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And he drives in. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Hornets. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Charlotte, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams, and it's Green in at the 3. Ball passes to Green. The 3 is up. Utah with the rebound. Now Collins. Marking it outside. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but there, making the unselfish pass, just great work.
Good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
George finds Markkanen. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Markkanen's got 6 in the quarter.
It's so much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
And he gets the bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Collins passes to Clarkson. Back to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Keontae George. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch bells with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Pass to Kessler. Back to Clarkson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use.
Oh!
How about
Powerful
that one?
jam!
Woo! How about that burst and bounce from Bridges on the throwdown as he rolled right by the defenders?
Ball with the rebound.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Bridges. Oh, he misses the dunk. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. George feels it out a bit. Fires the 3. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hornets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LaMelo Ball.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Miller on the wing, fires the 3. Rebound, Utah. It's a one-on-one situation. Clarkson outside. They need this. They get the rebound. Here's Collins. Pass to Kessler. George with it. Kessler a screen. Second shot opportunity. George with the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And here's Ball. So it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one to walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance.
Basketball on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone. And now Washington's starting group. They've got Jordan Poole. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Brogdon in at the shooting guard position. And for the Jazz, in at forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Clarkson is out there with Keontae George. And it's Kessler in at the center, filling out the middle. And finished off by Collins. Coach, both teams hoping to use this game to get back on track.
Yeah, Kevin, when you're struggling, sometimes you just need that one win to get you going, and then you can be propelled in the right direction. Don't underestimate the power of having some positive momentum.
Well said.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Here's Coulibaly. No good on the triple. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Now, Will Hardy talked to me a little while ago. One thing he pointed out in particular was Valanciunas' ability to control the glass. Coach said we block out some nights better against him than others, but we can't play soft against this guy. So they'll have to try and keep a body on him at all times. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And 79% from the line a season ago, pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Pass to Kuzma. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Coulibaly. He's guarded by Markkanen. In the corner, it's Brogdon. 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep three. Utah with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And, you know, maybe Markkanen isn't the strongest or most athletic big man, but he does move well and can score even with a defender all over him. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Poole's got his second basket.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
And sometimes we forget about Clarkson's vertical. He's more than happy to remind us on those throwdowns.
And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
Kuzma, that's good.
And proving once again that he has the touch from beyond. Kuzma effective at cashing in there.
Clarkson passes to Collins. Pass to Markkanen. Shoots it. No good from the wing.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Valanciunas against Collins. And here's Poole for 3. Now Coulibaly to the paint. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. 51 seconds left to play in the first. In the corner, it's Kessler. Markkanen from outside. Kuzma pulls it in. Wizards have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Utah leading. Kessler passes to Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And when Collins goes up, the interior defense runs out of options. He forces them to get sloppy.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Out to the wing. Kuzma kicks to Valanciunas. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
So skilled at the 5. Valanciunas helps space the court, knocks down the mid-range Jay more often than not, and also a terror on the offensive glass.
It's George on the wing. Here's Kessler. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Jazz lead. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Utah Jazz.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Sharing the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. And it's George in at the point guard position. That's the group right now for Utah. George against Poole. Here's Kuzma. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Markkanen. Collins setting the big for Markkanen. Shot by Collins, no good.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
John Collins was a force in his first few years, Stan, but hasn't seemed to match that level of success since that time. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think there's a few reasons, Kevin. Number one, I just think it's a lot about opportunity. And he went from being the number 2 guy on the team to being the 3rd, 4th, even at times 5th guy on the floor. So he's not getting as much opportunity. He doesn't have as much opportunity to play some of his minutes as a center now. And that was always where he could get a quickness advantage. So even where he is now, though, this guy is a very good player and has gotten to the point. He's underrated.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated for their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach.
Unafraid to mix it up inside. Clarkson finds angles that counter what the defense is trying to take away.
Valanciunas with a screen on Markkanen to end the run. Second chance shot. Out to Kuzma. Good on the 3-point shot. Kuzma's got 6.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
George passes to Clarkson. Collins a screen on Brogdon, and Collins now top the key. Back to Clarkson. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And yes, it's good. Markkanen's got his second bucket. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
Here's Filipowski. Rebound, Washington.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Sarr's shot is off. Utah leading by 3. Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
And Bay throws it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Bay passes to Champagnie. And here's Kispert from the arc. Sexton grabs the board. Utah has gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Sensabaugh, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Now here's Bay. Here's Sarr. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Pass to Sensabaugh. It'll count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Washington out in front, up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. They've got Sarr, Butler out there with Corey Kispert. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Last break, here come the Jazz. Utah getting another chance here. Outside for Sexton. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Washington leading now by 4, and that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. And Butler, here we go. Pass to Champagnie. Shoots over Filipowski. Butler kicks to Kispert. In the corner, Bay with it. Just 5 to shoot. Bay with the screen for Kispert. And it's off from 3-point range. In transition, here come the Jazz. And here's Sexton. Fires for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Sexton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Pass to Sensabaugh. The Jazz working the ball around now. And there it is for him.
You know, Crafty, just capitalizing there on the floater. Give Sexton room to shoot that shot, and he's going to take it.
Here's Kispert. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Kispert's got 5 points so far. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire. Those plays could make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
They get the rebound. The open look here for Sexton. Bangs home the trifecta. Sexton's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Jazz. Butler sets a screen for Kispert. Back to Butler. For 3. And it's Utah with the rebound. And an unfortunate trend for the Utah Jazz stand the past couple seasons, losing the battle of possessions.
Yeah, Kevin, and that's hard to overcome. When you turn the ball over at a high rate, and then at the other end, you don't force any turnovers, you're losing that possession game all the time. Now, fortunately, they rebound the ball well, and that helps a little, but it doesn't totally solve the problem.
From past the arc, Utah with the rebound. Eubanks got 4 rebounds in this game. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Champagnie. Washington's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Kispert, no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Knocks down the 3-ball. Mikhailov's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this has just been back and forth all game.
Bay finds Kispert. Bay with the screen for Kispert. Gets an open look and hits. And the Wizards lead by 1. Here's Sexton. 10 points for him. 51 seconds left in the third. Down low, here's Mikhailov. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Saw the pass to Kispert. 5 on the clock. Unloads. Rebounded by the Jazz. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They set the pick. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Mikhailov. Stolen by Kispert. And here we go. Washington fast break. And it's good for 2. Kispert's got 15.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
A big-time effort for Corey Kispert, providing a lot of energy for the Washington. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Clarkson is out there with George, and it's Kessler in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Poole against George. Kuzma with the screen for Poole. Pass to Kuzma. Offensive rebound, and Valanciunas kicks to Kuzma. Now Poole. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Markkanen passes to Kessler. Now George, guarded by Kuzma. To the middle, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy hoop.
Kuzma with the screen for Brogdon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can... Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, "This is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that." Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
They grab their own miss. Markkanen finds George. Outside Collins. Rule with the steal. On the wing, Koulibaly. There's the screen. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Wizards lead by 3. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Back to George. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Poole on the wing. Defended by George. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. Screened by Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. To the paint. Kuzma kicks to Valanciunas. Not enough on that one as it misses. Jazz trail by 3. Left side, Collins. Collins, a screen on Poole. Back to Collins. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Clarkson for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And how about the confidence of Clarkson? This man believes in his abilities, and boy, this team sure believes in him.
And Poole gets it to go.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Back to Kessler. Outside, George to take the lead. That shot, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Koulibaly. Releases. 55 seconds left in the game. Washington needs to get a shot off here. A second chance effort. Goes up again with the clock winding down. Yes!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Markkanen. The putback. Here's Kessler. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Second team foul.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brogdon. It's in!
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And you can trust an efficient shooter like Markkanen in the clutch. He's going to get a good look. He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Markkanen into the lane. Good.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbounds. Well done.
Oh, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And wants their best move at this point.
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot. And it's all about the three right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Here's Brogdon. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Each in the last few decades, we've seen the three become more and more necessary for offenses. Wondering if you think that's a good thing.
Well, it is, and teams not only understand the value of making a lot of three-point shots, but the threat of the three spreads out defenses and actually makes it easier for you to get shots at the rim. So the three is absolutely necessary to be a great offensive team in this league.
Quickly, is the arc too close? Should they maneuver that a little bit?
Well, the skill level is really, really high. I like the suggestion of keeping the arc the same all the way around, which would eliminate the corner three.
The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Then there's Sexton. And it sends the ball in at the three spot. Collins, a screen on Brogdon. Luke passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Kuzma kicks to Poole. Lets it go from 11. Again, the Wizards score. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And Sarr pulls it down. Wizards leading by 4. Pass to Brogdon. There's the drive. The kick out to Poole. And again, Washington with the triple.
Shows creativity when making plays for his teammates. Brogdon adds a refreshing dynamic to this group.
Fires the three. Hands it from downtown. Sensabaugh got his first 3 points of the game.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a three with one of their own.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. And again, Washington with the triple.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned. Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Sexton for three. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Washington's gotten 4 of their 6 3-point attempts to find the mark here in overtime. Pass to Coulibaly. Launches a three. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
First team foul. Coming on the floor,
Poole the pass to Brogdon. The quick look, no good that time.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Kuzma kicks to Poole. 6 to shoot. From deep 3-point land. That one no good. And so it's the Wizards with the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great.
Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up.
Up next, the Wizards taking on the Hornets for the Washington. Welcome to 2K Sports. Well, Grant, when you take a look at the matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Coulibaly in at the small forward position.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Whew. Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Coulibaly. They grab their own miss. Here's Valanciunas. Gets another look. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute into the first. They shoot again. Man, that one's good. Poole.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, BA. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
And he gets that one. Miller's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Poole for three. Poole can't get that one to fall. The Hornets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Williams passes to Bridges. Rebound by the Wizards. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I talked with him about how he's approaching matching up with Jordan Poole tonight, and he said to make sure we don't lose him on defense, we have to talk and we have to know where he is. Expects his team to be very active and talkative here tonight. Guys?
And Allie, thanks.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Charlotte shooting their initial free throws of the game here. First one falls for him. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise-low 15 wins.
You know, BA, it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
Poole, the pass to Valanciunas. Now Brogdon. Now Coulibaly. He's guarded by Martin. There's the triple. Clock at 6. Pass to Williams. Valanciunas with a rebound. And it's Valanciunas with the ball for Washington. Trailing by 5. Here's Coulibaly. Nails it from 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Valanciunas. And another basket for Washington.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Williams misses. Washington has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And it's Coulibaly missing. The Hornets have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Williams finds Martin. Miller with it. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Misses in close.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Pass to Coulibaly. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
That's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Green comes in for Martin. That puts him in the lead.
Brogdon very capable in catch-and-shoot situations. This guy's so efficient.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Ball against Poole. Outside for Brogdon. Valanciunas with a screen on Miller. Outside Coulibaly. From outside the arc. Hornets with the rebound. Ball against Brogdon. Ball left side. The shot. Gets a very good look and converts. For Washington, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Pass to Valanciunas. Tries to save it. Brogdon with the ball. Guarded by Miller. Back to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
It's stolen by Brogdon. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's Washington. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Jordan Poole out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. Ball finds Miller. And here is Williams. Back to Miller. Williams, a screen on Poole. Williams on the wing. 6 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., that's the longest active streak in the league, not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks, they've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization.
No one covering. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Poole. Poole gets it in close.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Ball passes to Richards. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
LaMelo Ball showing off that facilitation. That is pretty pick-and-roll basketball.
Pass to Valanciunas. Coulibaly with it, working on Green. Valanciunas lays it up and banks it in. Valanciunas has got 8.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Ball in the paint.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7". He can mix it up now.
Pass to Valanciunas. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Man, he's checked in for Ball.
Substitution on the court.
Kispert outside. Offline from the top of the key.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Ooh, not good there, Allie. Thank you. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
Three-pointer Kispert. And the Wizards with another three.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Ooh, got that one up quick. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Picked it. Pass to Man. Puts up a three. They get it again. Tries again. Here's Richards. And he banks in the layup.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Wizards leading by 8. Butler can't get it to go. Charlotte has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Miller, the pass to Man. Back to Miller. Here's the three. Kispert grabs the miss. Washington has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Sarr. Outside for Butler. And Josh Green going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Charlotte. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Richards. Bridges comes in for Williams. And it's Curry in for Miller. 20 seconds left in the second period. To the left wing. And stolen by Bridges.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Up in time. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's the Washington Wizards earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted... And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Miles Bridges is out there with Williams. Then there's Trey Mann. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the Hornets 5. Champagnie, the pass to Butler. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 12.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Kispert outside. Pass to Sarr. The three is up. Washington gets it back. And Charlotte shooting it well, around 55% for the game. And that one's good. Green.
What a clever pass by Seth Curry. Watches closely for those developing opportunities.
And if you're a longtime Washington Wizards fan, you have to be pining for the glory days, Doris.
And think how far back those glory days were, the 1970s. Back then they made 4 finals and won 1 championship. But since that point, BA, they haven't even made a conference finals. And yet again, they are in a rebuild. Incredible.
And Josh Green going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Some changes for Charlotte. Martin comes in for Green, and it's ball in for Mann. Kispert on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Now here's Kispert. Tight defense on him. Bay against Martin. Pass to Sarr. 4 on the clock. Over Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Mark Williams. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Hey, guys. The Wizards' #2 overall pick, Alex Sarr, wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development of Alex Sarr.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, thank you. Kispert, the pass to Butler. Spins. Pass to Sarr. Kispert outside. There's the three.
Well, you love that Seth Curry is trying to get into the space of the shooter and make it a tough shot. That's nice.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
And the Hornets making a change here. Richards is checked in. And here's Curry for 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Here's Kispert. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 5 rebounds tonight. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie.
2 minutes remaining.
Out left to the wing.
2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Champagny. Washington again can't hit. Hornets trail by 10. Ball passes to Martin. Off target from 3-point range. On the wing, Bay. His first shot coming late. And another miss by Washington. For Charlotte, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Well, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Pass to Sarr. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Man, he's checked in for Charlotte. So for the Wizards, Brogdon finds Kuzma. Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. Kuzma for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Richards has got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's Curry for 3. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Poole outside. Pass to Kuzma. The kick out to Poole. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
It's stolen away. Here's Martin. Uses the glass on the layup. Martin's got 6.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Poole outside. Here's Valanciunas. Give him 8. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Man, the pass to Williams. Williams knocks down the 3. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Poole outside. Brogdon from outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Washington Wizards leading by 6 as we wrap up the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for Washington, we've got Jonas Valanciunas, Kyle Kuzma out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Brogdon in at the 2. Here's Poole. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Miller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Poole's shot is off. Charlotte's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Martin finds Ball, and Ball throws it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Kuzma, the open look. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Wizards lead by 1.
Excellent recognition from Kuzma. Solid running these screen and rolls.
Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Valanciunas passes to Kuzma. Valanciunas, he's open. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Takes great confidence in catch-and-shoot situations. And you can see how comfortable Valanciunas is in that opportunity.
Williams passes to Martin. Williams a screen on Brogdon. Martin takes it in. Nice D from Valanciunas.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Poole from long range. On target from range. And it's a 4-point Wizard lead.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Valanciunas. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. That one goes in.
Poise and confidence. Malcolm Brogdon with the big bucket.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Now here's Miller. And he jams it home with authority.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Poole, the pass to Valanciunas. Back to Poole. Valanciunas with a screen on Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Brogdon finds Valanciunas. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And the Hornets making a change here. Green is checked in. The Hornets have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the 4th. 6 of 7. Miller outside for 3. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level. You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it. And LaMelo Ball relishes these moments. That young man has no fear.
Putting on the Jets, Jordan Poole banked it in off the glass. Poole's got 10 points in just the second half.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Here's Ball, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and one.
The kick out to Kuzma. Williams against Valanciunas. Valanciunas with a screen on Green. Back to Valanciunas. Clock at 6. Over to the left wing. Brogdon from outside. The rebound by Bridges.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Green. Williams with the screen to the middle.
Count it! Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Poole outside. Now Valanciunas. Poole outside. They can win it! Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so the big win by Charlotte in a tight game. What a performance they have here.
A starting lineup for you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. George is out there with Clarkson. And it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Charlotte, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams. And it's Martin in its small forward. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Greg, we know that both these teams have had a difficult stretch recently and are hoping to turn things around in this one.
It's a new opportunity. And Kevin, I expect each side to be hungry and motivated to get this win. And if not, the struggles will continue.
So it's the Jazz now after the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Collins. Bridges with the steal. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
2 points. Nice job there by Bridges to come up with the steal and then launch right into the fast break.
Clarkson taking his time here. There's the triple. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges outside. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. They get it back. Williams kicks the ball. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Out to the right wing. Collins against Bridges. It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Scooped up. Kessler, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Clarkson for three. And once again, off the mark by Utah. And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounder.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
George against Ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 9.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. Ball with the bucket.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
Now, here's Clarkson. He has yet to score. From deep, George. The shot, no good. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. That bucket in no time at all. Ball's got 14.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
Count the basket.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 6-point game. Here's Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Markkanen in a screen on Miller. Clarkson for 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Hornets leading by 8. It's Miller on the way. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. And George, here we go. Pass to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision. Solid at finding open teammates.
Ball dishes to Martin. Fires from deep. Back to Ball. Miller outside. Rebound, Utah. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. Bridges with the steal. He gets it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Hornets on top. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Nick Richards out there with Williams. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with.
3 points.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. Charlotte leading by 12. Miller, that's for 2. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 10 points from Brandon Miller.
And Ball definitely has the passing DNA. Some of his dime drops are really sweet.
Markkanen sets the pick for Clarkson. Over Miller. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Charlotte's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And it's sent back by Kessler. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. Josh Green's checked in for the Hornets. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on it.
There's a screen. Inside. Here's Filipowski.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. To the inside. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That's his first foul. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Brandon Miller.
And for your Hornets, number 30, Seth Curry.
Sexton against Ball. Eubanks, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Great Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
There's Ball with the 3. They grab their own miss. Green, the pass to Ball. Now Richards. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved. You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Ball, no good. Jazz trail by 12. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Ball. 16 points for him. Williams kicks to Green. Ball against Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Green, no luck. And so, Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Down by 12. Stolen by Ball. Right side, Williams. Latre. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Williams has got 9.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide open shooter just about every time.
To the middle. Here's Filipowski. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Ball surveying the defense. Williams, a screen on Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Richards finds Ball. Fires the 3. On the wing, Green. There's the 3. And so it's Charlotte, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
So on the floor for Utah, Drew Eubanks out there with Filipowski. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Mikhailuk in at the 2. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we're just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Sexton for 3, connects from three-point range.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Man passes to Bridges. Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room. Back to Bridges. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz trail by 12. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Sensabaugh. Guarded by Green. Takes the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's the call on Mark Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Sexton. The 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Sexton's got 6.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Bridges sets the screen for Green. From the arc. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Green. And the Hornets lead by 12.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Filipowski passes to Eubanks. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call him.
Cody Martin, he's checked in for the Hornets. Look, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway. But we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
Hornets leading by 13. And a deep 3 from Curry. And there's the call on Mark Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Charlotte making a switch here. Richards is checked in. Jazz have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Kicks it out to Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Clarkson. Down low. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And how about the heart from Collins on that play, working through the foul for the and one opportunity.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the game here. Pass to Martin. 1:49 left to play in the third. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
One thing you know you're going to get from Bridges, he can really score.
That has never been a problem for him. He's always been able to put it in the basket. He's got a really good feel and stays in attack mode when he's on the offensive end.
Here's Richards following the bucket by the Jazz. Martin up top. Shoots over Markkanen. And it's Martin missing. Jazz trail by 10. And Markkanen throws it down.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Poked away. Stolen by Clarkson. And they're pushing it up. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Here's Martin. And the shot is good. Martin's got 5 now.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Clarkson for 3. They get it again. Kessler with the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
On the wing, man. Defended by George. Bridges outside. Driving in.
Well, I love the athleticism he brings to the table. Bridges can really score on the move and still maintain control of his body in those tight windows.
No problems knocking that one down. 12 points for him.
Love the energy on his drive. The defense didn't expect that coming from him.
Outside, Martin. Bridges a screen on George. There's the lob to Bridges. Collins looking around. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Hornets lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Josh Green. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the Hornets 5. Kessler finds Markkanen. Goes back up. Clarkson on the wing. He's covered by Ball. And that one, good.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson. Getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Bridges. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. That one on Collins.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Miller sets a screen for Ball. Out to Miller from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
There's a good screen. Mikhailuk can't get it to go. Charlotte leading by 10. Up the floor. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Sexton attacking. Plays it up off the glass.
And superb at just finding avenues to the bucket. When Sexton goes strong inside, he is hard to stop.
And here is Ball. To the paint. Stolen away. Pass to Eubanks. Good D by Miller.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Ball from long range. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Jazz trail by 8. Outside, George. Inside, Clarkson. Dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
Ball with a wide open look. Charlotte no good that time either. Jazz have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. George with the ball. Williams picks him up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Grant Williams is checked in for the Hornets.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
Miller finds Williams. He takes it in, and it's Williams finishing it off.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Clarkson against Miller. Now here's George, guarded closer. Can't connect from short range. And the call will be on Keontae George. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Left side, ball. Williams for 3. A rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Collins kicks to Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Outside for George. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
Ball from long range. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And George, here we go. And he converts the layup. And now just a 2-point Hornets lead.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Mark Williams. Sexton, he's checked in for Utah. The Jazz on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Collins dishes to Sexton to take the lead. Kept alive.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Ball slams it in.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Kessler passes to Sexton. Three-pointer. It falls. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
This is what leaders do. You gotta love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch.
Charlotte moving it around. They set the screen. Outside, ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Up the line by Charlotte. And Will Hardy is called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Kessler, screen on Bridges.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home. Showing so he can get off the ground and bang it.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what are their best options now?
Not sure they have enough time for the catch and shoot here. Only hope is to try for a tip-in off the inbound. They've got their work cut out for them on this possession.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late.
assist.
Those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
The starters for Utah. Collins and Kessler, they're in the middle. Clarkson the 2, and Markkanen is the 3. And it's George in at the 1. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team. Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said, we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Collins. After the basket by Washington. To the inside. And Collins with the slam.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
Here's Poole driving to the basket to the right side. Here's Valanciunas, and it's blocked by Kessler. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Just over a minute and a half in. On the wing, Clarkson, guarded by Brogdon. For 3, Collins, rebounded by Kuzma.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Valanciunas with a screen on Markkanen. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials. Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Now here's Coulibaly. No good with the triple. George outside. Collins left side. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Collins working well off the ball and cutting to the hoop.
And it's Poole with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 2. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Now here's Kuzma. Poole outside. 1:56 left to play in the first. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Poole's got 8.
And Poole just deadly from 3.
And Markkanen with the stuff.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Coulibaly. Poole a screen on Markkanen. And Keontae George gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter. Brogdon with a screen on Markkanen. And it's Coulibaly missing. Utah's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Markkanen outside. Collins a screen. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Wizards have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Markkanen outside. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
Talk about confidence. Markkanen feeling like he can drill shots from anywhere right now.
Poole, the pass to Brogdon. Pass to Kuzma. Jacks up a 3. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team. And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between. Plays the 4 or the small forward, and that's impressive versatility from this young player.
And he can't hit the second. It's normal for guys to jump from team to team, Brent, but Kyle Kuzma has displayed real loyalty.
He clearly is starting to value what culture means and respects the time to build that up. He wants to be part of something special, and when you have players start to think that way, sometimes it translates to the court where they're more consistent and more reliable.
And another miss by Washington. The Jazz have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Clarkson's got room. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Brogdon, the pass to Poole. Up top, Valanciunas. Over Kessler. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
What a performance for Jordan Poole. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. To the wing on the left. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Clarkson. Collins has got 6.
Don't want to give up that kind of position to Collins at that kind of length. I think he's going to do some damage.
Here's Brogdon. The kick out to Poole. Launches a 3. That shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. But on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well. They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, John Collins is fitting nicely on the Jazz, and Coach Will Hardy said he's given us a huge lift on the offensive end. He's a tough cover, the way he's able to mix up popping and rolling. The defense can't prepare for just one thing. It makes him a dynamic threat.
Able to score on multiple levels, Allie. Thank you. Here's Kuzma. Outside Coulibaly. From behind the arc. Sinks it from distance. Coulibaly's got his second basket.
Terrific feed from Valanciunas, a big man scanning the deck.
And here's Collins for 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Pass to Coulibaly. Valanciunas with a screen on Markkanen. Back to Valanciunas. Tries the spin move. Outside Brogdon. Now here's Valanciunas. Coulibaly up top. Shot clock at 3. It's stolen by Clarkson. George with it. Guarded by Valanciunas. And Markkanen with the stuff.
I like to see when Markkanen has that size and gets to the rim.
Kuzma for 3. The rebound by Markkanen. Utah leading. Tries to keep it alive. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Coulibaly. They set the screen. The 3. The offensive rebound. Poole. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A new lineup here for Washington. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Three-pointer Kispert. And here's Bay. Pass to Kispert. 6 to shoot. Here's Champagnie. Back to Kispert. The three. It's rebounded by Hendricks. For Utah, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's a 4-point Utah lead.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Utah with the rebound. We've got 1:13 left to play in the half. Pass to Hendricks. To the paint. Here's Mikhailuk. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Jazz lead by 6. Washington shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Kispert into the lane. Picked it out of midair. In transition, here they come. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Looking to end the run. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Utah leading by 8. It's Mikhailuk on the wing. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hendricks. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Hendricks has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Champagnie, the pass to Sarr. Down low. Here's Champagnie. And yep, it's good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Oh, it's stolen. And so it's Utah finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Colin Sexton out there with Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. Then it's Filipowski, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. Pass to Sensabaugh. And there's the screen. Takes the 3. Kispert grabs a miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And there's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the game. The Wizards trail by 7. Pass to Sarr. Kispert outside. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Kispert's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Mikhailuk. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Wizards have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And here's Kispert from the arc. Here's Carrington. Checked by Sexton. And that one good.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Mikhailuk drops in the three. Mikhailuk's got 5 now.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
For Washington, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Sarr. No points so far. Pass to Kispert. Shot clock at 6. And there's a pick. Puts up a deep 3. Kept alive by Washington. Here's Sarr. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Sexton with it. He's picked up by Kispert. They get it back. Pass to Sensabaugh. Goes back up. It's tipped.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Here's Carrington. Checked by Sexton. Back to Kispert.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Here's Carrington. Checked by Sexton. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Carrington's got his second basket of the game. The Jazz have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And that one is hammered home.
Well, when you don't get in his way, Sexton's going to get up there and throw it down.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Champagny. The rebound by Filipowski. Jazz leading by 4. Sexton with it. Inside. Tipped. And he gets it back. The 3 ball. Sinks it from distance. Sexton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, Sexton's confidence growing now, knocking it down from the 3-point line. That's big.
Kispert, the pass to Sarr. Back to Kispert. They set the pick. Pass to Champagny. To the middle. Here's Sarr. Oh, wow! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Sarr using all of his length and athleticism to tell this league that he has arrived.
Here's Hendricks. 7 points in the game. Pass to Filipowski. It's Mikhailuk on the wing. Launches it. They get it back. Here's Sensabaugh. Second chance effort. Good work there as it goes. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
And so it's Utah closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead, appearing in control. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Poole in at the point guard position. That's the group for Washington right now. The teardrop. Ooh, Brogdon with the silky touch.
Pretty effective floater there. Most point guards in the league have one of those in their bag of tricks. This time it's Brogdon.
To the inside. Puts up a 3. Collins with the rebound. Utah leading by 5. Clarkson, right side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
Got to be cautious when you guard Clarkson. He's got a good burst. When he gets assertive like that, oftentimes will draw a foul.
So it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. And that's a foul called on Walker Kessler. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Poole. Puts the move on. Poole work in the interior.
And he's absolutely feeling it. There is no hesitation from Jordan Poole.
Clarkson outside. Collins outside. Six to shoot. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Coulibaly. Three-pointer in transition.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Nice shot by George.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
Here's Poole. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
George for 3. Connects from downtown. And the Jazz lead by 5.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Valanciunas goes in. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
George finds Collins. George, a screen on Kuzma. Pass to George. It's Markkanen on the wing. Markkanen taking it in strong. Nails the baby hook.
This is why Markkanen has the rock in his hands. This team wants him to take those big shots.
2 minutes.
Here's Brogdon. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Brogdon steps up, fearless with that one.
George against Poole. It's George on the drive. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Brogdon. Tries again. Valanciunas with it. Valanciunas sets a screen. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Jazz making a switch here. Mills is checked in. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Kispert's checked in for Washington. Hendricks is checked in for Utah. Colin Sexton comes in for Mills. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court, and don't let it come to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Markkanen, the pass to Sexton. Now Collins. Pass to Hendricks. It's stolen by Kuzma. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Poole. Back to Coulibaly. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
He takes it in. And he elevates for the slam dunk over Jonas Valanciunas.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Kispert. Sexton grabs the board.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Kuzma finds Valanciunas. Money!
It's not going to be a soft finish when Valanciunas gets it inside. Count on him going up strong.
And here's Clarkson. Pass to Hendricks. Count it!
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They're behind by 4. All right, guys, what do you think?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
Your Wizards breaker.
Long range from the inbound. Off target. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team,
on this. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Martin in at the small forward position. And for the Wizards, they've got Kyle Kuzma. Brogdon out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. There's been a lot of turnover in Washington doors over the last few years. Where do you think they go from here?
I think the first thing they're looking for, Kevin, is obviously a cornerstone around which to build your team. Recently, it was Bradley Beal. Now they are looking for someone to step up and be their guy.
And Poole gets it to go.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Ball no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Drains the three-pointer.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Chatted with Brian Keefe. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thanks, David. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Washington has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Out left to the wing. And Valanciunas kicks to Kuzma. Now Valanciunas, stolen by Martin. Ball, the pass to Williams. It's stolen by Valanciunas. It's tipped. Koulibaly with it. Bridges covering. On the wing, Koulibaly. And again, Washington no good. The Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
Now, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
When you look at the game of Mark Williams, Doris, what impresses you the most?
Well, probably his size and athleticism. That combination makes him an immediate fit. He understands which shots to take on the offensive end, seems to have a great feel for how to position himself on the defensive end and how to mix it up on the glass.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. Kuzma finds Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
I tell you, you allow Jonas Valanciunas space, and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Wow, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
Poole against Miller. Poole, a screen on Martin. Shoots the 3. Koulibaly, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. And good, coming on the assist by Brogdon. Valanciunas has got 5. Bridges, right side. Williams dishes the ball. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. .104 left in the first quarter. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's the three, and the three ball is good. He has 6. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And Poole gets it to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Ball with it. Brogdon picks him up. Martin wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Charlotte. Trey Mann comes in for Ball. Hornets trail by 5. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Richards has it in the corner. Stolen by Brogdon. And here we go. Washington fast break. And Poole gets it to go.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Miller outside. Bridges for 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Washington again turning it over.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Number 2, Grant Williams.
Puts up a 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Wizards lead by 8. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start the second quarter. Martin is out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Trey Mann. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Miller in a 2-guard. And he sinks the second. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Floats one up. Poole finds Valanciunas. To the middle. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th assist in this one. It's Martin on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. Miller outside. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Over to the left wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Hornets trail by 5. And Doris, a new era began in Charlotte after Michael Jordan's departure as owner in 2023.
And Kevin, with that ownership change, there's always a transition period, and it may take a while for the Hornets to find success, but there are some reasons for optimism, and you begin with the young point guard.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Mann. Pass to Miller. Pocket 6. Launches a 3. Washington with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Martin against Poole. And here's Valanciunas. Back to Poole. No good again that time. Hornets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Miller, no luck. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And Poole gets it to go.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Williams for 3. Valanciunas grabs the board. Washington's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Koulibaly, no good. Charlotte trailing. Miller with a wide open look. And again, the Hornets missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And Koulibaly gets it to go.
Boy, when Malcolm Brogdon is aggressive, it changes everything for this team. What a pretty pass.
And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Koulibaly. 6'8" with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential.
Charlotte making a switch here. Mark Williams is checked in for Nick Richards. Green comes in for Cody Martin. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Miller. And Ball subbed in for Trey Mann. Not as good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Williams. The Wizards have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Poole finds Koulibaly. Into the lane. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Koulibaly's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
I tell you, the intuition, the IQ of LaMelo Ball, the guy just knows what to do and when. Nice drive.
Here's Valanciunas. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
Pass to Koulibaly. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ball, the pass to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Curry way outside, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Jonas Valanciunas for the Washington Wizards. Ethan, thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Jonas Valanciunas having a dominant impact in this game.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
We've got Butler. Also Corey Kispert out there. Sarr out there with Bay. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward position. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. Butler against Ball. Sarr with it. Champagnie passes to Sarr. A three-pointer, no good. Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw line. To me, Kev, the best teams do a good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe. Well, Miles Bridges, we know elite athleticism. I'm going to show you his speed right there in transition.
Wizards passing it around. Champagnie. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And so it's Charlotte with it. On the wing, Williams. Bridges outside. Can't connect from long distance.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Green, no luck. For Washington, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of Milwaukee with the break. And it's Butler missing. And so Curry will bring it up for the Hornets. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Bridges shot good.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And here's Kispert from the arc. And Sarr throws it down hard.
That board looked easy to Sarr at 7-1. You expect second chance opportunities like that.
Ball kicks to Green. Back to Ball. Bridges outside. Outside, Ball. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Green, no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Near the three-point line, it's Kispert. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. And they're on the break. They kick it out to Green.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
And there's the call on Jared Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Charlotte making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Mark Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Bridges. And it's Trey Mann in for Ball. Washington's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And they take the lead. Butler's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
On the wing, Green. He's defended by Bay. Curry is inside. Nobody near Williams. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
On the wing, Green fires from deep. And Sarr pulls it down. For Washington, they've gone somewhat so far, 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And here's Kispert from the arc. And again, Washington with the triple.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Now Richards. 35 seconds left in the third. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Valanciunas, who's checked in for Sarr. Coulibaly comes in for Sadiq Bey. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Corey Kispert. And Poole subbed in for Butler. Mann passes to Martin. Sinks the three-pointer. Martin's got it all tied up now for the Hornets. Now, here's Poole. Outside to Brogdon. And it's, yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Oh, man, that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead is theirs heading into the final.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's the Wizards up by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Setting the floor for the Hornets, you've got Nick Richards. Cody Martin is out there with Williams. And it's Miller, and it's Man in at the point guard position. Wizards making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Charlotte also making some changes. Mark Williams is checked in for Nick Richards. Bridges comes in for Williams. And it's Ball in for Trey Mann.
Boy, what a game it's been for Jonas Valanciunas. It hasn't mattered what the defense is throwing him. He's continued to deliver on the offensive end.
Pass to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. On the wing, Koulibaly. Here's Valanciunas. Bridges with the board. Bridges got his 4th rebound in this one. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
Pass to Koulibaly. Lets the 3 fly. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Martin dishes to Williams. Bridges, right side. Back to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And the slam by Williams. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
It takes a certain level of composure and willingness to absorb contact on the interior. Step up there, Mr. Brogdon.
And here's Miller outside. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he comes up with the deuce. Now it's a 3-point Wizards lead.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Here's Bridges, and they'll get another chance. Outside, Ball. Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball for 3. Rebound, Washington. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Here's Valanciunas. What a terrific move that was. And the Wizards lead by 5.
That's the bucket they needed, and Valanciunas goes and gets it for him. The big man seizes control of the moment.
Ball kicks to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Assisted.
Ball's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Kyle Kuzma stepping up and getting it done.
Ball surveying the defense. Outside, Martin. Here's Bridges. Washington with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Well, just Malcolm Brogdon understanding how to get out in transition and finish with authority.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
LaMelo living the life. That is a big-time bucket. Go ahead.
Here's Brogdon, and he makes that one. Brogdon's got 9 points here in the second half.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Ball with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Williams against Poole. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Jordan Poole picks one up.
I tell you what, he is one guy you
fouls for Williams. 59 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Koulibaly.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation times. You've got to score every trip. High stakes moment, and Miles Bridges does not shy away. Go ahead, young sir.
A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Here's Koulibaly, covered by Martin. Koulibaly with it. Valanciunas with a screen on Martin. Koulibaly, no good. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. There's Miller with the three. It's rebounded by Poole.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And so it's the Wizards with the W. It was a fantastic ball game, David. Thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.